Hi, I'm Sherry Archibald, Director of the Paramount Theater, but here today as a committee member for Reading Between the Wines, which is an event that is sponsored by the Literacy Connection. And I'm excited to have a guest here with me, Victoria Baskett, who also works, she's helping us here, but she's representing UNC Wayne, one of the event sponsors, main event sponsors, and so we're really grateful for your support. But I wanted to ask you here today so we could talk about this event and about the reason that UNC Wayne is sponsoring this event, what your interest and connection is. You're probably familiar with Literacy Connections and what they do for our community. Mm-hmm. They've been around for several years, and this is actually our 7th fundraising event. But this event means a lot to our community because they come together to provide a source for our community for adult literacy. And they provide confidential one-on-one tutoring, which is really important. And I would imagine, as the director of the experience for your patients, Director of Patient Experience, you all see that there is a need for this in our community. So thanks for being here today and talking about this event and your sponsorship. So tell us about why this is important to UNC Wayne.
So, you know, if you hear the mission statement at Wayne UNC Healthcare, it's patients first. And one of the things that's really important about patient-centered care is making sure that they have the ability to be involved in their care team and to make decisions about their treatment. And health literacy is so important in that because it goes beyond just their ability to read and write. It's their ability to understand and comprehend and process information. You know, a patient in an outpatient clinic, at a hospital, in a surgery has to understand their treatment plan. And there are many ways that we can teach them and educate them in a way that they would understand, but literacy is so important in making sure that they take those vital pieces of information and then comply with their care plan when they go home.
Well, it's really important that you're sharing this information, and so to share with our viewers while we're talking about this wonderful event coming up, Reading Between the Wines is September the 20th. It's from 5 until 7:30, and it is at the beautiful Rose House in Walnut Creek. We're very excited about the location. Each and every year it's so fun to be at a different historic home or a beautiful home that people are excited about going into. And 8,000 square feet, that's really unique to our community. We're going to have a lot of people excited to walk through. But it's important to hear the reason why we have such great supporters for our community. We're going to talk about the event a little more, but the organization and the purpose behind this event is extremely important. And you know, when I'm hearing some of our students who have been tutored, and sometimes it's, you know, they're just really advocating for more help because it's important to them to be able to read to their children or their grandchildren, to be able to read a book, to read the Bible, to read the newspaper. Those things are so important, but we don't think about the day-to-day things that if you can't read your prescription, then it's going to be very challenging for you to know what kind of side effects to expect. If you can't understand what the treatment is going to be as you go forward. You and I were just talking about why, even above and beyond just reading it, that literacy is about comprehension. And without that, then it's hard for them to understand from their therapist, from their doctors, of moving forward and how to change. So this mission is so important to our community, and so we really could not do it without supporters like Wayne UNC, and so we really, really do appreciate it.
Well, we're very excited to be involved. It's very important, and as an organization, we do a lot of different work to make sure that we're combating health literacy and making it easier for patients to understand their care plan. You can use graphic images, you can use translators, you can use all kinds of sources to really make sure that patients and families leave the best prepared possible from our facility so that they can follow and comply with that care plan and they can become healthier and back to their normal daily routine.
Well, it is really important, Victoria, and we're so glad that you're here. I've certainly seen a tremendous piece of involvement from Wayne UNC over the last several years. It's been amazing, the involvement that you all have had in our community for different reasons, but it's always been about the patient. Somehow it always comes back to the patient. And so, Director of Patient Experience, I love that title.
It's a wonderful job.
What a fun job. And so you have a beautiful smile that you can share with those patients. And so we're glad that you're here to share it on this video today so that we can share with those who are watching. Reading Between the Wines Wines is coming up very soon, scheduled for October the 20th at the Rose Home at 631. I think it's Lakeshore Drive. I'm trying to make sure I'm remembering the address correctly. It is at Walnut Creek, and so we're excited about this event, 5 to 7:30. You can purchase your tickets by going online at literacyconnectionsofwaynecounty.org, or you can come to the Goldsboro branch library on Ash Street and purchase your tickets with cash or check. And so we'll be glad to help you with that. They are limited because we are in a home or around a home. Even though this is a large space, we do have exclusive tickets, so you'll want to get those very soon. We try to keep it to the first 100, 150 people. And so it's really important that you get your tickets early. So we're excited about that. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having
so
me.
much to Wayne UNC. You mean so much to our community, and so we're excited to share this experience with you.
Thank you.
Reading Between the Wines, October the 20th.